Shabbat Shalom, Shari Torah. Hope that everybody is doing well and had a lovely week. I'm excited for another beautiful Shabbat. I hope you'll join us this evening for Ruach and the Round, and then tomorrow morning as we celebrate the Bat Mitzvah of Kate Resnick. Mazal Tov to the Resnick and Kramer family. This week we read Parashat Toldot, and in the moment in which the son of Isaac, Jacob, comes to get his blessing that he thinks is rightfully his when he's in fact switched from his brother Esav. The blessing that his father gives him after a little bit of checking to make sure he was the right son, Jacob says, I am ready for my blessing. And so Isaac blessed him with this following statement: V'itein lecha ha'Elohim min tal hashamayim. May God give you the dew of heaven. There's this beautiful midrash in Breshit Rabbah, the collection of midrashim on the book of Genesis, that asks both a simple yet profound question. Why dew? Why is Jacob blessed specifically with this rain, this moisture, this dew from heaven? The Midrash brings a verse from the book of Job saying, My roots reach water and dew lies on my branches. And then it gives Jacob a voice. And Jacob says, Because I devoted myself to Torah, which is compared to water, therefore I have merited to be blessed with dew. It's such a rich and deep metaphor. Torah as water. Water sustains life. Water softens what is hardened. Water can carve out new paths and bring renewal. And yet, water can't be hoarded. It's something that just has to simply flow. See, the rabbis teach that without water, the world can't survive. And the Midrash suggests that the same is true of the Torah. Not only the Torah that we read, but the Torah that we live, the Torah that's inside of each of us. The Torah that guides our choices, that shapes our values, and that continues to connect us to something larger than ourselves. When Jacob says, My roots reach water, he's telling us that a life rooted in Torah, that a life rooted in meaning and learning and wrestling and being and in blessing is a life that can draw sustenance even in difficult moments. And when the blessing says, May God give you the dew of heaven, it's reminding us something else. Dew is quiet. It doesn't fall loudly like rain, doesn't flood or doesn't drench. It appears gentle, almost invisible, refreshing what has been dried out, bringing life back to the surface. This week, I've been thinking about how much we all need that kind of blessing. A blessing not of thunder, of lightning, or dramatic intervention, but a blessing of quiet nourishment. Blessings of being renewed and that spirit renewed. The blessings of Torah, not just as the words on the page, but living the words of kindness, the Torah of justice, humility, humanity, and meaning. Because without that Torah, the Torah of our ancestors, the Torah of Jacob, of Abraham, and Isaac, and the Torah that we create within this generation and to the next, the world would really be empty, diminished, and somehow less alive. So as we enter this Shabbat, the Shabbat before Thanksgiving, my blessing for us is simple. May our roots reach that living water, and may the dew of heaven settle gently upon the branches of our trees and of our lives. And may our engagement with Torah, the study, the practice, the action, may it bring nourishment, clarity, and quiet blessings in these days ahead. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom, stay warm, and I look forward to seeing you all in Shul. Shabbat Shalom.